Alrighty, good afternoon everybody, welcome back. What we got on the pan today is a tender young turkey breast. And no, it's not Thanksgiving. And yes, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, if you were wondering. But every once in a while, the grocery store in town has these on sale. Like they'll sell the breast and they'll sell the full turkey. So I got this a couple weeks ago. I had it thawed out in the fridge for a couple days now, and she's ready to go. I also went back to the same grocery store and they were still on sale. So I bought like a 14-pound full turkey and then another 8-pound breast. So this one is 7.36 pounds. And you can kind of see we got some stuff out on the stovetop. This is going to be for later, so let's kick that over there. But this is going to be for making a like a seasoned butter injection for the turkey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the sticks of butter into a pan, melt it all up with a little bit of seasoning in it, get my injector out, and inject this bird up full of full of buttery goodness. And then I'll go ahead and probably put a coat of seasoning on the outside as well. So I will pick back up when I'm injecting this thing, and I'll show you how I do that. So we'll see. Alrighty, so we are back, and we are going to go right ahead and inject this bird. I got some butter melted down with some seasoning in it. I already got the one other side of the breast poked about 2 times. And I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to doing this, but what I like to do is kind of just get it right into the thick of it, and I kind of like giving it a little bit and pulling out at the same time, and maybe going and putting it in at a different angle, pulling out. Try to get it. The butter is in much spots as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep injecting it like I am, and I'll pick back up when I'm rubbing it down. So alrighty, so I got the bird all rubbed down. First thing I did was put some olive oil on it right there. And then the seasoning I decided to use today is the Montreal steak. And no, this isn't steak, obviously, but this is still some pretty good stuff. You can see I went on relatively heavy, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fire up the grill. And I'll pick back up when we're down there. And just on a side note, we're going to be cooking on the Weber kettle today. And we're going to do the snake method with the charcoal. So for those of you who don't know what it is, well, stay tuned and you'll find out what it is. So we'll see you down at the Weber. Alrighty, so we're down at the Weber kettle. You can see this is what is called the snake method, or the fuse method. There's 2 stacks of charcoal, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, all the way around. And what I did was I'm going to start burning it on this end here. So what I did was I pulled 6 coals off there and got them in the middle. Once they're a little more ashed over, they're going to get put right here, and the idea is that it burns like this, all the way around. So I've heard that you can get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours just with the charcoal that's in here right now. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for, because I'm thinking this turkey, because I'm going to cook at 250, and I'm thinking the turkey's probably going to take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. So I'm hoping I don't have to add any more coals in the middle of the cook. But anywho, I just figured I'd explain this. And I will pick back up when I put the bird on, so we'll see you then. Alrighty, I just put the turkey on. I'll give you a quick peek. There she be. You can see I got a pan in there. I do have a can of beer in there. And if anybody was wondering, I am using apple wood today for my smoking wood. So I got a couple chunks on there. They're probably cut here pretty quick. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close this down. I'm guessing, like I said, this cook at 250. It's not quite at 250. It was at like 180, 190 yet. Still got some heating up to do, but I'm guessing at 250 that this thing is probably going to take, like I said, 4 to 6 hours. So I'll pick back up probably in a couple hours and just give you like a progress report. So see you then. Alrighty, so we are back. We are 3 hours in. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it, shall we? Oh my Lanta. Will you look at that? We are about halfway through the charcoal. And yeah, the right side of the turkey is at 155. The left side's at 148. It's getting closer. Obviously, this is a little warmer because I started the coals over here. And now, hopefully, my goal is that when it comes over here, it will cook this side quicker. So I'm guessing like another hour, hour and a half on this, and I'll probably pick back up one more time when we're cutting into it. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back. We're at about 4 hours and 40 minutes. The bird is about done, and I think it is done. Go ahead and give it a look. Real quick, I am using a CyberQ Cloud again, because I can, pretty much. I'm just going to go ahead and take a couple readings with my thermopen here. Got 163 on that breast. Got went a little deep there. 164 on that breast. So, what I'm going to do, actually real quick, can you see the charcoal I have left yet? Probably about a third of it left. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull this off. I'm going to wrap it in a layer of aluminum foil and let it rest for a half an hour. And then, I said 163, 164, so it's not 165 yet. But the temp will kind of carry over and it'll cook a little more in the tin foil. So it'll be done once I unwrap it. So I'll pick back up then, so we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back. You can see I got it all cut up already. Got some stuffing, some turkey, a little bit of gravy on this plate, and you know what, let's just do a quick taste test. You know, I've already done about 10 of these. There's our piece. Wow. You know, besides the, you know, the butter injection I did on that, because that really comes through on this, you can really taste just a faint hint of the applewood smoke, and that is really good. I don't use applewood a whole lot, but I did a little research today on what applewood's good with, and turkey is one of them, so I went with it today. But besides that, cook time, about 4 hours and 45 minutes. Using the snake method, took about, you know, I said the time, but I kept the snake method between pretty much 250 the whole time, but I did drop it down to 225 for just a little bit because it was getting done a little quicker than I wanted it to. So besides that, I'm going to go ahead and eat. You guys have a good night, and catch you on a flippity flop.